In this, we are going to learn about ChemDraw software, which we can use offline and can download on our PCs, right? So first is ChemDraw Professional or Ultra software provides chemical structure, drawing and analysis for scientists. ChemDraw is easy to use. It is used for drawing a molecule structures and finding stereochemistry of the molecules. It is a set of easy to use tools for creating publication ready, scientifically meaningful drawings of molecules and reactions. It is also a drawing tool for biological pathways such as membranes, DNA, enzymes, receptors, etc. But the disadvantage of this is that it is paid and not free. So if you have installed ChemDraw on your PC, then just click on the icon of the ChemDraw and it will get opened. So this is ChemDraw. So it has same features as the ChemSketch. My ChemDraw version is very old, that is 2007. So now ChemDraw versions, higher versions are available with many more features in that. So this is the toolbar of Chem structure, and again there are so many options. So all these tools are also available in ChemSketch as well, right? And if you want to draw any structure, so these are for orbitals. When you click on this, so these orbitals will appear different forms. These are drawing elements. When you click on this, different drawing elements will appear, right? And similarly, when you click on this icon, so many templates will appear, amino acids, bicyclics, etc. So this is my old version. So in new version, many more templates are available, right? And you can use this ChemDraw also. And let me show you that you can also draw on ChemDraw different types of orbitals. So if you click on the orbital icon, right? So different types of orbitals will appear. For example, if you want to draw this D-shaped D orbital, so click on that and then click on the window, right? So this orbital will get pasted on the window, right? Now, if you want to increase the size of the orbital, just click on the marquee tool and select the orbital and then just click and drag. So you can resize this orbital and it will ask you if you want to resize with the same amount. If you want to say yes, click on yes, or simply say no. So in this way, orbital can be created. I just want to show you another thing, that you can also draw different types of clipwares, different types of instruments for your experimental presentations in animated form, right? So for that, click on this templates and go to clipwares. So clipware part 1, it has so many clipwares like titration flask is there, beaker is there, burette is there. So any type of clipware which you want to add in your slides. So funnels are there, these are condensers are there. So anything you want to draw, select, you can select from this instead of choosing from internet. So you can add those instrument pictures by clicking on this, right? For example, I want to add a funnel. So I'll click on just funnel and then click on the page. So funnel gets pasted, right? And you want to resize, just click on the marquee tool and resize the shape of the funnel, right? So in this way, you can select different instruments from ChemDraw. And I have created acid-base titration by using these clipwares in my animated video, which I'll show you in a short while. that how you can create or draw a structure on CamDraw. Actually, it is the process is similar as I have explained already in online version also, but I am going to explain with one more example. So let's say I want to draw structure of sodium dodecyl benzene sulfonate. One method is that simply you have written the name of the structure and simply just select this structure and go to the structure, click on the structure, and you can just click on convert name to structure, right? It is one thing. So you have to write this name in this dialog box and then click on the OK, and that structure will get created, right? But I'll show you how you can draw it by yourself, right? So for drawing dodecyl chain, just click on this carbon chain. So I'll click on the carbon chain and click on the window, and it will ask you for how many atoms of atoms you want in the chain. So just click write 12 because dodecyl means 12 carbon atoms, then click on add. So this 12 carbon atom chain gets added. Now I want to add benzene. So click on the default structure of benzene and click on the part where you want to add benzene. So I'll click here and benzene gets added. Now I want to add sulfonate. For that, click on this single bond, solid bond, and click on the part where you want to add this bond, either on ortho position or on para position. So I am just wanted to add it on the para position. So I'll just click here. So bond gets added. Now I want to write sulfur. So click on the text tool and click here and write S in capital, right? Now I want to add double bond. So click on the double bond and click on sulfur in the center of the, place your cursor in the center of the sulfur and click here and double bond gets added. Now I want to add one more double bond. Click again on the, place your cursor in the center of the sulfur and click again and a double bond gets added. Now I want to add a single bond. So click again on the sulfur and single bond gets added. Now I want to write oxygen with the bonds. So click on the text tool and click here and add oxygen, right? Again click here, add oxygen. Just type oxygen from your keyboard. So oxygen. Now it is showing in red that its valency is not correct. Means we have to add negative charge on it because it is sulfonate, right? Right? So for that, click here. This is for chemical symbol tools and it contains charges, plus, minus charges, radicals. So click here and by clicking and choose either this one, this negative charge or this negative charge. Suppose I want to add this one. So click here and go to oxygen and click on the oxygen. Just click here and negative charge gets added. Now let's add sodium atom. So for that, click on text tool and then click here to add sodium, right? Now on sodium there is a positive charge. So click on this and add positive charge on the sodium atom. So positive charge is added. Now our structure is complete. So let's select this whole molecular structure, and if we count the carbon atom, I think the carbon atoms are only 11. So we have to add one more carbon atom for dodecyl. So click on this bond and click here Now there are 12 carbon atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Right. So now our structure is complete. So select this with the marquee tool. It gets selected. So the whole molecule is selected now. And you can move this. Sodium is not selected. So we have to select once again. So click on the marquee tool and click and drag. Right. So now our molecule gets selected. Now you can move this and even resize the molecular structure. Right. Now if you have drawn this structure and want to analyze the molecular structure, right, for that select the molecular structure, right, then go to view, click on view and then click on show analysis window. So when you click on show analysis window, this window will appear and this window shows the formula, exact mass, molecular weight, M by Z, that is mass spectroscopy, fractions are there, elemental analysis is also there, and if you click on paste, right, so all this information gets pasted over here, right, and if you select this analysis of the structure and right click, and you can convert name to structure also, right, and these options are there for cut, copy, paste, etc., right. So you can do that also. And one method is by going on view, clicking on view and then to show analysis window. Another method is if you select this molecular structure, right, and then right click on the structure, then go to analysis. So there are so many options are there, and if you click on analysis, right, so on clicking on analysis, these options are there which we have already seen when we clicked on view and then show analysis window. So these are already tick marked because these informations are already there, right, but name was not there. This name was typed by ourselves, right. So if you want to add, if you want to add all the things, then you can click on all, and because these things are already there below the structure, so click on name, right, so name will get added, right. So the exact IUPAC nomenclature of this structure is sodium 4-dodecyl benzene sulfonate. So in this way you can also analyze the structure. So if we select this and right click and see, there are so many options. So if you want to change the font type, so you can select the font type from this. You can you want to change the style of this text, then these options are there. And if you want to change the size or color, so click on the color and you can change the color of the text. So simply by clicking on the color. So these options are there in ChemDraw, which is not I think available in ChemSketch, is present in ChemDraw. If you draw any structure on ChemDraw, for example, let's easy ways to draw structure of benzene directly from the template. So directly from the default structure. So for example, I have drawn this benzene, and when you select this benzene, right, you can convert it into, you can directly have the name of the structure. This option is also present in ChemDraw. So click on the structure and here you see the options are available: convert name to structure or convert structure to name. So this structure is selected. So when you click on the convert structure to name, and yes, this name will appear. So, or you can directly just convert name into the structure also. For example, For example, if you want to convert name into a structure, then go to structure and then click on convert name to structure and write the name of that compound. For example, cetyl trimethyl ammonium bromide and click OK. So this structure will appear. So this is also a very fascinating feature of ChemDraw and in ChemSketch. This feature is not available in the free version, but in the paid version it is available. So you can use these softwares for drawing structures and for writing reactions. And if you are using these softwares, you can simply you can simply copy these structures and paste it in your Word files. For example, I want to copy this structure and paste on the Word file. So simply you have to do is just select the structure. When you just click on the marquee tool, the structure will get selected. Now just right click on the structure and these options will appear, and select copy, and then you can paste it in the document where you want to paste it by simply Control V. So see, this structure got copied on the on your Word document. Even you can paste it in on the PowerPoint slides, right? So in this way you can copy and paste the structures in your documents. And even if you want to, you can also see the 3D structure of this chemical structure. So for that, just go to Edit and click on Get 3D Model. So when you click on 3D model, so this 3D model will appear, right? And this is a ball and stick structure. And if you click on this, right? And yes, so this 3D window will appear, right? And you can just click on this and select and rotate. So you can see the 3D model of the structures also. So in this way you can create your chemical. Now in ChemOffice package, there is Chem 3D software is also there. So for drawing 3D models, just click on the Chem 3D version of the ChemDraw software. So by clicking on this, Chem 3D software will get opened. So yes, this is open now, right? Now we will learn how we can draw 3D structures by using ChemDraw. So for that, I am just going to show you the basics of this software. So click on this single bond and click and drag. So when you click and drag, see, ethane molecule is formed. So if you click on this rotate tool, click on this and rotate the molecule. So you can rotate this molecule in any direction to see the 3D model of the structure, right? And if you want to draw, extend this carbon chain, just again go to this single bond or double bond or triple bond, whatever bond you want to add, and click on the atom and click and drag. So one more atom is added, right? So for example, let's see by moving. So this is propane, right? And if you want to delete the structure, just click on this select tool and click and drag, and simply by pressing backspace or delete, you can delete the structure, right? So let's once again draw this structure. So click and drag. So this ethane is formed, right? So we can move this structure also. And there is one more option. This is translate tool, this is select tool, this is rotate tool, and this is move object tool, right? So if we click on this move object, and if I click on this carbon atom, C2 carbon atom, and move this atom, right? So it will get moved, and rest of the molecule will remain the same. Now if I'll click on this hydrogen atom and want to move this atom, so its direction gets rotated, right? So it is rotating, right? So again I'll select this move tool and just click and drag and see. So in this way you can also show your students that the conformers of ethane. So by clicking and moving this ethane molecule, this structure is now a staggered structure. And if you want to show the eclipse form, just again go to this move object and rotate this hydrogen atoms. Rotate the direction of the hydrogen atoms. Now let's see by rotating this molecule. Now see, by rotating this molecule, if you adjust this molecule, now carbon is exactly behind the second carbon atom and the hydrogen atoms are exactly behind the hydrogen atom. So this is the eclipsed form. So let me increase this bond of hydrogen. Yes. So see, this is the eclipsed form of ethane. So in this way you can use this ChemDraw 3D software for showing conformers, for 3D models, etc. So it is a very good software for explaining our chemical structures and chemical reactions. So thank you so much.